So I bought 5 of these clock kits. They don't come with batteries, so anyway, that's how you change the time, and you just turn this and it affects everything. But keep in mind when you buy these, the distance between this washer and that thread is relevant to the thickness of your piece. And this is actually too low. That's a bummer, because in order to make this fit, I have to gouge out some of this back to make it fit. That's a bummer. It can be done, you can router it out, but it's a pain in the rear end. So, well, whatever. It is what it is. It just makes it more work, and the idea is to put them together quickly. So, obviously, that's not deep enough. So I can either, these are the washers and things that go with it. So this bolt has to go down. So you can either make a hole deeper than this Forstner bit so it recedes into this face when I hook this up. That's a possibility. Or I can route out this whole back, which is kind of a pain in the rear end. I'm going to opt for the first idea I had. Okay, so I got 5 of these. Okay, and they all come with washers and all kinds of stuff to hook them up. And then I also got, and these were all included, they're about $10 a piece. You can get them cheaper, but I wouldn't do that because they sometimes are terrible. So I got hands that wouldn't be so big that they'd be hitting if I have this, the roof like this. If I have the roof here and here, these clock hands can't hit that. So I bought short little hands. This one's straight, that one's, they're just all a little bit different. And then I bought 2 sets of those. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. 2 of these, 2 of those, kind of traditional, and 1 of those. So, all good. So I drilled the center hole, and then I drilled a larger hole with the Forstner bit for that bolt nut to fit in that attaches the clock part from the back. It gets inserted through the back and protrudes out the front. So I did it with all 3 of the these little clock things, and they'll just hang on the wall, or they can sit flat on a mantle or whatever. Question is, what do I sell them for? What price? I have to figure out, well, material, but more than material for me at this stage is time invested. I had to do an etching. I had to make slabs out of all these mini pieces on the bandsaw. I had to sand each piece. I had to assemble it, which didn't really take that long, and then I'll urethane it and sand that, assemble it, and then I'll be done. What do you guys think I should charge for this? So I used some of this. It's called suede. I had it left over. It is a latex, and I put this on the back sides, the sides and the back of these clock houses. And I'm not sure, I might stain the tops. No, I'm not sure what I'll do. I do want that to pop, and it pops now because of this, because of the light background versus this stain that I drew on the elk in this case, in the cabins. So we'll see, I might put a stain on the roofs. Got this one. I did the back of that. And they don't have to be oil-based. I'm not leaving them outside. This one too. All nicely painted. Just wanted to make it uniform. So I won't bother doing the inside hood here. I don't need to do that on any of them. But maybe something on the outside. This one has lots of beauty and detail. This one maybe I will stain just the front of it. And this one has a nice character here, so I don't know what I'll do. I think I'll spray them first with maybe this. It's a spray enamel. We'll see how that looks, and maybe I'll spray the inside just to get a feel for how it looks, because it'll look the same on the outside. If I like it, I'll just spray all of them. If not, I may use, like, I've got a dark walnut stain here. I might use that just to add contrast to the front side of the clock houses.